Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So as you all know, today's video is going to be on this lovely wig. So yeah, in this video I'm just going to be giving you all the details, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as you're watching this video. But anyway, nonetheless, just get right on into all the details. The name of the company that this wig is from is My First Wig, so I'm sure you all have seen them on YouTube or Instagram, and if not, that's okay. I'm giving you the tea today. So the name of this wig is Doris, and the code for it is MFK001. So the color of this wig is natural hair color. It's 16 inches, even though I think it's a little bit longer, but I ordered it in 16 inches. I did get the glueless lace construction, so basically that means that you don't have to glue it down. You can take it off, put it back on, and go without doing all of the extra things that are going on today. Also, I did get the wig cap in color brown, so they do send a wig cap as well, and I got this wig in a cap size 2. So if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my laptop because I have some notes down here, but I got a 2 because this is one of the first wigs that I ever bought, and I bought this without being familiar with my head size or trying on wigs to know what was too snug, not snug enough, or you know, what have you. And so I got a 2 because I measured my head and I have a big head, but actually the 2 is a little bit big for me, and of course throughout time, you know, the wig will stretch out a little bit, but I've managed to put the little hooks in the back of the wig. I just put them all the way across in the very last options for each side, so that just cinches it in really well. Also, this wig did come in a side part, but as you can see, I'm wearing it in the middle part today. And also with My First Wigs, they come with a little pouch, and in the little pouch they have bobby pins, a rat tail comb, a few clips, and the elastic band. And so yeah, so of course this wig will be linked down below, so if you're interested in purchasing it, it'll be down there. If I were you, I would wait until a holiday sale or Black Friday. That's when I purchased my wig. And so if you're concerned about the price point, what I will say is that a wig is a good investment, because if you constantly go to the stylist, you know, constantly get some bundles, constantly get it sewn in or what have you, you know, you're dishing out the same amount of money multiple times for purchasing this once and you being able to wear it multiple times. So I feel like that's actually saving money, but I'm not persuading y'all to go out and buy it. I just wanted to review this wig. But yeah, so I've had this wig for 3 years, and throughout this process I have been able to, I wash it, I condition it, I blow dry it, or I let it air dry. I also can style it. So for the most part, I'll either wear it straight or I'll wear it in some curls like this. I have been able to put flexi rods in it, and I would say I prefer the flexi rods because they hold, well, the curl from the flexi rod holds a lot longer than the curls that I've done today. So probably by the end of the day, these will be a lot more elongated, so keep that in mind. So the hair does hold a curl, but it's not gonna be in there 24 hours later. Like you would have to go in and recurl. And so yeah, so I definitely recommend flexi rods over curling. But as far as flat ironing goes, like this hair it straightens out fairly well. Also, I can do a video on how I maintain the wig, how I wash it, condition it, how I blow dry it and style it. If you all are just curious how to maintain a wig to get the most out of it, let me know. I could do a separate video on that. But I've also been able to color this wig, and so I didn't use a box dye. I just used like a developer, I guess the powder and a developer to lift the color. That's all I did. And then I did trim the ends, and I cut some little bangs in the front. I did this all last year, but as you can see, the color has it showed up pretty well, and it still remains, and it looks really nice, and it doesn't look dull at all. And so if I had to choose a color for my real hair, this is the color that I want it to be. Oh, also I wanted to let you all know that I did bleach the knots, and then I know I'll have a clip in this video as well, but I did bleach the knots using the same I guess powder developer as I used to color the hair, so that was convenient. And then of course, if you don't know what bleaching the knots is, essentially it's just because in the lace, the little knots where the hair is tied, there's a tiny little knot, and for the most times it's black, and so that just kind of conceals it to make it closer to the lace color, so it looks more realistic and more like your scalp. But you can take care of that with just bleaching the knots. Other than that, as far as shedding goes, so of course, since I've had this wig for 3 years, I am noticing it shedding a little more now. But as far as like ridiculous shedding in the beginning, no. I know we have all these unrealistic expectations for wigs, but wigs get matted as well, and they shed as well, and they need to be taken care of as well. I know it may seem like double work, but I don't think we can get around this. I guess you know, hair is hair, so can't get around it whether it's fake or real. But yeah, so for the most part, those are all the pros. So my first con is that it's a lot of hair, so it may look really manageable now, and throughout this video it may just look so easy to do, but when you wash this hair, it just swells up like real hair, and so it does take time and patience to do this hair. So you have to plan it around your schedule, because you know it'll have to dry, or you have to blow dry it, or what have you. And so it's not necessarily a bad thing. That just means that you're definitely getting what you're paying for, and I think that's what all of us want. We want quality. We want quality products and quality wigs, and so yeah, so it's a lot of hair. So I typically prefer shorter hair than this. This is actually a little long for me, but other than that, I mean, it's a decent amount of hair for sure. All in all, if I had to give it this wig, I guess, a score on the spectrum from 1 to 10, well, definitely give this wig a 10. It's become like my everyday wig. It looks natural. People always think that this is my hair, but it's not. Well, I paid for it, but other than that, it's not my hair. But it's very realistic to straightened or blown out natural hair, and I honestly prefer these textures, or this texture specifically, kinky straight, over the silk straight hair that looks like a horse's tail. No offense to anyone, but for me, I feel like this is just closer to my roots, and it just allows me to stay true to myself. That does not mean that I will not wear that hair, but most of the time I prefer hair and weave and protective styles that mimic my natural hair. So yeah, if you have any additional questions about this wig, leave them below, because I tried to cover everything. As far as this wig goes, I tried to cover everything, but if I missed something, yeah, leave a comment in the section below. I want to start to interact with you all, and so the best way I know what you guys like as far as content and questions, you know, I don't know it unless you put it below. So until then, I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye guys.